Hi, I'm Ivett Csordas. I'm a learning content manager in the UK. I'm also an idol coach and the idol YouTube manager as well. And today, as part of the Tools for Idol series, I'd like to show a video creation tool called Biteable. Biteable is something that I have come across in the Idol Courses Academy. There are a few videos there that have been created with Biteable, and they're quite recognizable as well. So I got interested in like what it was, how it worked, and I used it for a few videos. I quite like it, and I will explain how it works and what the pros and cons are of it. But basically, it is a cloud-based video editing tool. It's not like Camtasia or Vyond. It's kind of in between, but with limited features. It is a bit like Camtasia because you can edit videos, but not as advanced editing. You can't carry out a lot of advanced things. And it's not like Vyond because you can't create your own animations. It's basically, if I were to explain what Biteable is like, I would say it's a bit like Canva, but for videos. So you have a lot of templates and you could just like click on the different templates, click on the different either animated or stock images or stock videos that you want to use. And then you just like string those together and create a video. And if you want to make, minor edits, then you can do that. So as I said, it's a cloud-based tool. If you want to check it out, you Google Biteable and go to the Biteable website. It has two plans and you could pay yearly or monthly. As I'm sharing screen, you can see the current pricing. You can also sign up for a free trial of 7 days. I'm not really sure how you will be able to export your videos if you do the trial, but I'm going to show you what I can do with my fully paid account. So we're inside my Biteable account now, and you can see like the recently edited videos that I had or anything from my team if you have a team account. One of the good things about Biteable is that it constantly, because it's a cloud-based tool, it's constantly updating and refreshing. So I came in for the first time in many months now, and I'm still surprised by some of the things that I see here. So I might not be able to give all the details of how it works, but I'll try and give you an overview. So you can see my videos here, and then you can come here to templates, and then you could choose from ready-made different videos, and then you can customize it and make your own. They categorize in like all sorts of different things, and then you can also come and check your projects, and these are not just your videos but like videos created by everybody in your team. And then anything that you upload, images or soundtracks or video or audio files, appear in the assets tab, and brands, you can customize your own brand. So let's see, I'm going to select one of these templates and I'll show you what it looks like and how much you can edit it, and we will add some things to it. So I'll also show you how you can create things from scratch. So I selected explainers. There are so many options that you could choose from. As you can see, they have like things that use stock videos, things that you use a lot of like on-screen text, and there are also like animated things as well. I'm going to choose, let's say, a business explainer. So edit video, and then it's cloud-based, so it will take some time to load. And the interface is quite simple. As you can see, we have the scenes here. On the time track, you can add your voiceover, you can add a soundtrack as well. And then basically here's where you're editing things, and you can just customize the length of each track by extending it. You can also customize the length of the text on screen as well. And then you would come here and then make, as I said, minor edits to, for example, the text on the screen, and you could make some like changes to the images as well, or other things as well. The good thing about Biteable is that, you can take a ready-made video and then turn it into something that works for you and your project or your organization. But if you want to create something from scratch, I'm not going to start a video from scratch. I'm just going to show you how I would add things. And this is one of the unique things about Biteable that I think that's the USP of it, is basically how you can just click and select certain video files and it just puts them together. This is actually quite new, that you can have branded scenes, and then you could click through these and then just take some animated backgrounds or media elements, numbered sequences, all sorts of things that are like ready-made now. You can also add your favorites, and then you could just come here and add something from your favorites. Let me just show you how you would add things. So I'm just going to select this. I'm going to select this. Actually, they're adding it to the end now. That's not what I want to do. So I'm just going to drag it to the end. And what else was it? I can't remember. This one. And then let's say, so these are my favorites now. It was a bit slow. Let's add one more of the icons. And then, let's add more. I haven't finished yet. Let's add something from the icons, as I said. Let's do this. And you can see on my track that this is adding them in that order. So I could put something, maybe a character, this one, a word. I haven't tried these yet. And then these are just adding to my timeline. So these are just some of the branded scenes that they recently highlighted, but you can come to animations as well. Here, you could try, I don't know, like hands. And then you could search for something that you want. Okay, and I want the shaking hand here, so I'm adding this as well. I want this one, for example. And then you can also come to videos and images and do the search here as well. I'm going to try guitar now. Don't know why. And then here is where you get the stock videos. I am going to add this. And then another one. And then I'm nearly getting to the end of this. If you want, you can also search for images, by the way, as well, and then just add images rather than moving images videos. You can also import things from Shutterstock. I believe that these are at an additional cost. And then you could check the assets that you upload, and you can upload from here as well. So once you have added all these videos, as you've seen, it was quite fast. Then you can just come back here and then start editing these things. You can add your own text here. You can, customize this as well. You can add text animations as well. And if you want, you can come here, select the actual track. By the way, you can edit here as well, but select the track, and then you come to scene options, and then you can replace the background. If you decide that this is not the track that you want to use, you can choose a different video or even animation. And then from here, you can add scene transitions as well. So there's quite a lot of options, limited, but there's quite a lot of options. As you can see, I've put this video together really fast, and all I have to do now is come here and edit the text. A new cool feature is that now you can add more text as well. And if I wanted to, I could add more captions. And then as you can see, I have the same video in the background, but I would have this text showing up at the beginning and then this text showing up later. So these are kind of the options that you have. I'm going to show you one more thing, is the style center. Here is where you can see all the scenes that you have added to your video in the correct order. And then you can use some universal changes to the template itself. You can apply the brand colors that you have added, by the way, to your brand guidelines, or you could just go against it and then you make all the text colors green, for example, and all the ribbon colors, I don't know, this color, for example. So there are some universal changes that you can apply at a later stage as well, so that your video is consistent and you don't have to edit each scene individually. And when it comes to exporting, you can copy the link and send it as an online link for people to view it, or you can download the video. This is new. I don't think I've seen it before. So it looks like you can add a button these days. Okay, so that was basically an overview of Biteable. I hope I managed to give you an overview of how it works and what it is capable of. If I were to sum up the pros of it, I would say that it's quite fast. You have a lot of stock videos and animated images as well, so you don't have to go through different sourcing websites to find different snippets and then put it together in Camtasia. It's a bit faster than that. I would say I am actually surprised by how much it has improved since the last time I logged in. So it's constantly improving and it's constantly adding new features and more things for you to have a better and faster video editing experience. If I were to talk about the cons, I would say that I like online cloud-based editing tools because it lives on the cloud and you can access it from anywhere. But I have to say that it does slow down the experience a bit, because even if you're even loading the kind of options that you have or searching for things can take a bit of a time. And especially when you're reviewing the video, it might take some time for it to load, especially if you want to just check out one scene. So that could be a bit time consuming. I am very pleased with the search options, by the way, because there were some limitations of it in the past. So I actually wrote it down as a negative to mention to you, but I'm actually not going to say that. And I'm going to point out how good it is that Biteable is constantly improving as a pro rather than a con. But overall, as you could see, there are some options for editing things, but they are quite limited. Basically, Biteable was created, I think, as a quick video creation tool rather than a video editing tool. So it does serve some editing purposes, but it's not extensive. So if you want to make certain more complex edits, I do have to export the videos as well from Bitable and then import it into Camtasia and do those more detailed or more intricate editing things in Camtasia or in a professional editing tool. Well, anyway, I hope it's been helpful and good luck trying it out if you do. Bye!